Hi friends, welcome to Cindy's Corner. It's the end of my work week. I'm gonna settle down with a nice beverage and a snack, and Halloween is just around the corner, so I thought I'd get in the mood. But you know, this thing definitely gonna get into the food, so I'm gonna take this off. So we got rid of that. Okay, but I kept my little, I call these little flower crowns, but I took a little garland and put on a headband, you know, quick costume, okay? So today we're gonna make a rimmed glass for our cocktail. And so we're gonna do that first because it's always a good idea to do those ahead so that it can actually dry, okay, before you start going. So what we're using tonight to make this rim is we're using some grenadine syrup and we're using some red sprinkles. Okay, so I put that onto 2 saucers. So I'm going to take my glass and I'm going to dip the rim of my glass into the grenadine syrup that I have in my saucer. If you have a saucer that you can just dip the whole thing in, you can do that too. I usually like to try to spin it like this, okay? And now, let's get all the drippy stuff off. Now I'm going to dip it into the sugar, and I'm just kind of pressing it in so that the sugar gets picked up. That's it. May not be the really heavy rimming, which is fine. We just want a little bit on there for decoration. Okay, so there we go. So we have a sugared rimmed edge. Okay, now we're going to put that aside because we're going to let that dry. Okay, and now we're going to actually start working on our snack. So let me get these things out of the way. So, you know how everybody likes the Halloween candy? So what we're going to make for our snack is we're going to make a candy corn parfait. How fun. Okay, so what we start with is we're going to start with a receptacle. Now I'm using a glass and I'm going to serve it on top of a cocktail napkin on a saucer. I'm going to put that to the side for a second. But other things that you could use, I saw this at the Dollar Tree. It says Happy Fright Night. So something like this could also be good. Another thing could be a jam jar that you've cleaned out. That would be a nice receptacle for this, or something like this, a footed glass. But I'm just going to use a regular, this is like a 6-ounce glass. So basically the first layer is going to be pineapple. So I got fresh pineapple, but if you can't find fresh, get the canned pineapple chunks, that'll work too. And then of course the next layer, the orange, so we've got a yellow, orange, and a white layer. The orange layer is going to be Mandarin oranges, and I have that over here. Make sure you have clean hands when you're doing all this. I'm going to take a spoon and I'm just going to spoon the orange slices right over top of the pineapple, and we're going to get this up to the top. So we have a yellow layer on the bottom, an orange layer on the top, and ideally you want to get a glass receptacle so that you can actually see the layers, okay? So let's get a couple more on there. And then to top it off, we're going to use whipped cream. Okay, that looks good. And on top of that is going to be some candy corn. Now I have this kind of whipped cream, and someone told me that you got to shake the can really good. So, you know, I know how to do that, so we're going to do that. Okay, now we're going to top it off with the whipped cream. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Okay, and then we're going to put a piece of candy corn right on the top as a decoration. There we go. And there is our candy corn parfait. How cute is that? So I'm going to put that over on the table, and here it is with the cocktail napkin and the saucer. Very nice. Could be not only for dessert but for breakfast. How about that? Okay. All right, let me put this on the table. Okay, so now I'm going to move some of this stuff away, and we're going to get started on our cocktail. Actually, we're just move all this over. Okay, and I guess I have to have a piece of candy. Oh yeah, that stuff's good. Okay, so today we're going to make a cocktail. It's called the Vampire's Dream. This is a really easy cocktail to put together. So I've got ice-filled shaker. We're going to be having rum. I'm using Bacardi Gold rum. We're going to be using grenadine, and we're going to be using 2 juices, pineapple and cranberry. Let's start with the juices. So we're going to put 3 ounces of cranberry juice into our shaker. And we're going to put 3 ounces of the pineapple juice. Okay. Now we have 1 ounce of the Bacardi rum. Now you can also use a spiced rum for this, but anything that darkish, you know, that'd be great. Okay, so we're going to put that in there, and we're going to add a splash of grenadine. So there, like that, just to make it extra red. Okay, now I move all that stuff, put the top on, give it a good shake. Remember, you want to shake it till your hands feel like they're frozen. Here we go. Well, you can see how that shaker gets all frosted up. Okay, now we're going to get our glass. Now before I pour it in there, I have one last little thing to do. Now, this is like, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I think it would be really cool. So what I did is I took some corn syrup, okay, with a little grenadine, mix it together, and I'm going to attempt to pour it onto the outside of the glass, just in one area. And if it goes a little bit inside, that's okay too. Okay, so the idea is that it looks like a little blood dripping down. Now you don't want to put it all over the place, because then you won't be able to pick up the glass without it getting all over your fingers, okay? So that's, let me get a little paper towel here, wipe off the bottom. That's it, okay? So just a little bit of the red stuff, okay? Now I want to dry my fingers off. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour, oh, you know what? I need ice in here. That's what we need. Okay, so we're gonna get some ice into our glass. There, okay, that's perfect. And now we're gonna pour our drink over top. Okay, here we go. There is our Vampire's Dream. So have a happy and safe Halloween. Take care, and I will see you soon.